Hello and welcome. I hope tonight finds everyone well. For me, this is a case of course, get everything set up, think you have it just the way you want it, and then of course when you start the stream it doesn't work the way it's supposed to. What else is new? However, I think getting things fixed, quite possibly. I just need to hook this up now. Now explain what I think is happening, and what we're doing for tonight. So, here's hoping that this works as intended, which is always the major problem, isn't it? Not a matter of if it works, it's a matter of if it works correctly. Okay, we don't want that there. There we go. So, I have completely rearranged my setup. I have theoretically fixed the problem with the paging file. Well, let's start with the paging file. So, the paging file, I did not realize this, or it's not something I ever thought about. I probably knew it at one point. It's supposed to be between 1.5 and 4 times the size of your RAM. After the crash destroyed 2 sticks, I have 48 gigabytes of RAM left. Because I was using the default settings with my tiny little main drive, it could only max out at 22 gigabytes, less than half of my RAM's total size. So that's probably a problem. Yeah. So my fix was to move it to the M.2 drive, which is significantly bigger, and give it much more space. So that is that fix. I would like to get back up to full-size RAM. So I am actually entered in the salad.com chopping, they call it chopping, contest, where with Salad you rent out your spare processing power and cycles and bandwidth if you can, and get paid for it. And I don't do this when I'm streaming because it would be absolutely awful, but I do that. So, and they're currently doing a giveaway where if you chop for 20 hours or more before the 17th, you're entered, and they're giving away some stuff. This isn't sponsored or anything. I'm entering this myself. They're giving away 3060 graphics cards, Salad credits, which you can exchange for games or PayPal balance or whatever, and the thing I care about, 32 gigabytes of RAM. So I'm really hoping I get that. So cross your fingers. So that's on that main side of what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And then on the other side of things, I have changed some stuff up. I have taken my second screen that normally is connected to my main computer, and I have switched it over to the Linux box, and I have some of my chat and stream monitoring stuff on that, taking that little bit of load off of my main computer. And the idea is, obviously, we're going to try to stream. I am still on starting soon. At least I'm not in the game. At least you're not missing game stuff. Okay. Ha! Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. Okay, so. Where was I? Oh, I'm stupid. Anyways, so we are doing Star Citizen. If you wish to join, please use my code. You will get 5,000 in-game credits extra. Um, we are testing if these fixes work, taking some load off the computer, making the paging file the appropriate size, adjusting my graphics settings. If this works, yay. If this doesn't, on Sunday, I'm going to test the alternate setup where I actually stream and VTube off of the Linux box and play on the Windows machine. And because there are Linux compatible 3D VTubing softwares. It will not have as much functionality as Boruto, I think, but it will be something. So we'll see. If this works tonight, then who knows what we'll do. Maybe I'll still try it because I do want to get that working at some point. Maybe we won't. We'll see. So this is testing to make sure it works because on the 17th, the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo starts, and that's a free fly. You can play the game. You can sign up for free at any time, anyways, in Star Citizen. But with the free fly, you can play it for free. You don't need to buy a package. So, if you're thinking about getting the game, if you're not sure, if you're curious, that would be the time to check it out. As I caffeinate myself. So, some of this is going to be a little prep for that. Actually, with talking about prep, let's start the game. Talking about prep, I'm kind of going to change up what the plan is for Pyro. Apparently, the constellation Taurus is getting its lower tractor beam. I'm going to grind up cash so we can fly that into Pyro. Because the Taurus, it has twice the cargo of the other constellations, which is a lot of cargo space. It loses the parasite fighter. The other connies have parasite fighters. And it loses its lower gun turret and replaces it with a tractor beam turret. It's got a lot of pilot firepower, and with that tractor beam turret, what you can do, if it's working, is open the cargo bay, get in the turret, just pick stuff up and put it in the cargo bay, and then close the cargo bay and fly off. Won't have to get out of the ship in order to do that stuff. Okay, let me rearrange some of this. Like I said, I am attempting to use a new setup. And that includes taking advantage of OBS's ability to split off into a bunch of different windows. And I am, doing that. I am splitting it off into a bunch of different little windows that surround my central Star Citizen screen. I don't know if this is going to work the way I want it to, but I'm certainly hoping it will. Okay, if I do that, then I can move this here. I did some prep, but things, like I said, things didn't work the way I originally had planned on it. So there are some unexpected changes to the setup. If I move that there, if I play like this, I think that'll work. Okay, with the screen set up, I think we can transition over to the game screen. There we go. No? Oh, wait, I know what the problem is. There we go. Yep, the problem is what I thought it was. Now, we are playing in the regular main server first. Because if there's something is going to work, it's going to work here before it works anywhere else. But I do have both Pyro and the regular test universe updated as of 30 minutes ago. So hopefully after we play some here, we usually do a break about 2 hours in. If we play here for a while, if it's working, we'll switch over. If it's not working, we're gonna find a different game. I'm not spending all night doing this. But theoretically, between the paging file, the optimizations, and taking some load off the computer, theoretically, we which is a dangerous category to be in. Theoretically, this will work. I hope this will work. Trying to think if I have any other updates to report while we wait for this to load. Plus, I can just talk about things while we're flying because we need to go places. Oh, cool. We are at Orison. Fantastic. This is where I want to be, I think. Do I want to be here? What do I want to be? Also, for those who don't know, Orison runs the worst of the different cities. Not going to spend all night doing this, you say. But I've already decided that if this doesn't work, I'm playing something else. And there is a high chance it will be Slime Rancher 2, getting the farm cleaned up, or just starting a new playthrough for the new Star Citizen update. And not Star Citizen, the new Slime Rancher 2 update, because it's updating this week. Assuming nothing goes wrong on their end. So I think the first thing we actually need to do, because I'm not going to be using the 600i like I thought, the first thing I need to do is claim a ship or 2 ships over here.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Excellent. Perfect timing.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Okay. I'm wearing my Morozov armor, with my shotgun, health stuff. Good. Gonna spend a little money, but not a lot of money. Certainly not as much as I thought I was, because I'm gonna have to buy a Constellation Taurus. And I'm not spending real money on it, we're buying it in game. I think I'm pretty close to the cost of the ship itself, but then we need the equipment for the ship. Yes, last time I checked on Steam, I didn't check today, which I probably should have. It said that the Slime Rancher 2 update drops on the 14th, and I'm excited for it. I don't know, maybe we should do a new... Maybe we should do a new farm? I'll let you guys think about it. Are we doing a new farm, or are we doing the same old farm? Also, if Star Citizen works tonight, Slime Rancher 2 is going to be the Sunday game. Gotta boost the sound a little bit. For me, not for you, I think.
Prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
The Taurus isn't as fancy, isn't as big, doesn't have all the fun toys of some of the other ships, but for a single person ship, it's got a lot. A lot of the toys in the other ships are like for if you're doing pretty consistent multi-crew, and that tractor beam cargo bay combination is aces. So that's what we are looking to spend our money on. Oh no, looking for tickets? Yeah, it's past the ticket time. I feel bad for anyone that was even later than I was. I know I was pretty late, but some people that were even later than I was, and I feel really bad for the people that missed out. I should post the screenshot of the golden ticket. Those are cool. I love the way they do in-game items in this game. Okay, free equipment. I'll just take this stuff quick. I'll take a free gun, ammo, and equipment. Unless the gun isn't gonna let me. Huh. Well, I got some free stuff at least. The gun was the important part, but okay. Someone really littered all around here. Alright.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Okay,
system.
so the two ships that I am planning on having fun with tonight are the Mercury Star Runner.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
And the Drake Vulture.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again.
Both of which we should be able to equip in the middle of claim, even though they're not set yet. I think. No, okay, I'm gonna pay for the expedited time then. And by the time we get to
the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Cousin
system.
Crows, we should be able to.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Yes, I know. By the time we get to Cousin Crows, we should have access to the ship then.
Your insurance claim has been. Thank you. Please
I haven't
visit us
decided
again.
which one we're going to do first. But those are the two ships, because we're going to make money with salvage stuff. Haha. The two ways we're going to salvage are the right way, using the Vulture, where we eat the outside of the ship and make salvage, and then come back and sell the salvage. And the wrong way, where we take the Mercury Star Runner, and we just steal the cargo and the guns off of the salvage ship and don't bother actually eating the hull. I gotta take the helmet off. Oh, right.
Mr. Shuttle,
Um,
not a problem. Another shuttle will be along shortly. At Orson
The
Skyway
if you're for salad for renting out your computer processing and stuff, on my solo there is a little earnings bonus for new people there as well that you can use. Don't use on laptops. Do not use on laptops.
Skyway shuttle service.
Only use on a main desktop computer. It is not. It doesn't run your computer as hard as some processes, but it does ramp up on the demand, and it's really not designed to run on laptops. But it is a nice way, if your computer's going to be on anyways, to make a little extra cash. A bunch of the games that I have played on stream, I have bought using my salad earnings, because also they tend to be on salad for a discount as well, which is nice. And it's just being energy efficient, because most computers, sometimes equipment setup changes things, but most computers don't draw that much power difference between regular and salad providing. That can change, but generally speaking, if your computer's on, you're not increasing your power demand much relative to what you're earning. And it will vary. I've gotten as little as 5 cents a day and as much as about $1.50 a day. I think right now I'm averaging, for the time that I'm mining, like, I don't know.
If this is your stop.
I want to say 50 cents, but I'm only mining like overnight.
Last call for passengers.
I'm calling it
Shuttle is
mining.
preparing to depart.
It's not mining. Sometimes it is mining, but you're not the one you're not the one getting the crypto. You're getting paid to mine. But they do other things too. It's a cloud computing service, basically. So some people mine with the cloud, some people do other things. I think of it as mining these days, but it's not just mining. Like, I think the first jobs I ever got out of it were actually medical research. Oh wait, no, we should actually check what equipment these two ships need, because I always forget. I think Vulture's all size 1s. And the Star Runner is a mix of 1s and 2s, maybe? But yeah, these are size 1s. These are size 1s. Size 1s. 1s. Okay. And it's 2 power plants, 2 coolers, 2 shield generators, 2 of everything but the quantum, and it's all size 1. Okay, that's easy. Actually checking your ship equipment before going into space. Regretting everything. Applause. Thank you. Yes, I make bad decisions all the time. But tonight is not one of those all the times, apparently. Nope, we don't need that. We also don't need that. Actually, I think I will grab a cruise quick while I'm here. Ooh, wait, what paints do you have? Do you get new paints? Do you have new paints? Arrows, Avengers, Retaliator, Constellation, Retaliate, no. I can't wait for the better paint system to come in. Okay, so... Coolers. We need 2 size 1s. I know, I'm moving away from the I'm moving further away from the goal by buying more equipment, but I want the I just want to be flying with the good stuff. Plus I can trade this off to other ships then. So it's not as bad as it could be. 2 power plants. 2 shields. Yep, and you sell good shields. I say that in spite getting the good everything so far. And 1 quantum drive, and since this is not going to be the since this isn't going to be for Pyro, we can get the military engine that chews through fuel, a ton of fuel, but is really fast. Oh, wait, no, that's the Star Runner. Sweet. Okay, so it's there, so we can get that stuff next, but we need the Drake Vulture first. So, got the glaciers, the quadricels, the VK00, and the FR66. Awesome. And then for the weapons, okay, you already have Bulldog repeaters, and I have no reason to change those out. Now, what size does the... I need to memorize this at some point. I just never do. You use size 2 coolers, power plants, engine, and shields. Okay, I thought maybe the engine might be size 3, but okay. All size 2s, and your guns are all Panthers, which is exactly what you should have. So all I need is, again, 2 of everything but the engine, all size 2s. Sweet. That is surprisingly simple. So, systems, coolers, avalanche, sweet. I need 2 of these. And you can't take the tiny quadricells, but you can take... There we go. The MTs. Oh, wait, no. Oh, now it's showing more power plants. Crap. Oh, yeah, I want the JS300s, not the quadricells. What am I doing? I want the JS series. Good grief. Why didn't it scroll down? Star Citizen, come on. Supposed to be giving us a good showing tonight. Okay, that takes care of the power plants. Shield generators. I still want the FR series. There we go, the 76. And for now, we're going to go with the fast engine again. But we may also take this out into Pyro a little bit. Possibly. What are we doing? But we don't know, but we were giggling. May take that in the Pyro. We'll have to swap out the engine. Okay. Avalanche. JS400. XL1. And FR76. Now let's swap out the Vultures quadricells for the much better JS300s. And what we're going to do is we're going to hop up to Seraphim Station, claim but not speedy claim the Star Runner, and then we're going to do our salvage missions. That way, when we're done eating ships with the Vulture, we don't have to fly all the way down to Orison to pick up the Mercury. The Mercury part is actually not that bad. It's a pretty speedy ship. It's actually the fastest in its class, which is nice. But the Vulture is not. And as much as I personally like the aesthetic of Orison, which is, you know, us landed on a gas giant, which is supposed to be impossible, according to certain people, getting into and out of this planet's atmosphere is a long slog, and I don't need to do it all the time.
Shuttle will be departing.
Let me check something while we wait.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
What is this? I don't know, but I'm not dealing with it. Okay. I am, believe it or not, I'm actually waiting on a package that was supposed to be here earlier today. I don't know if it's just not gonna come or what, but it was out for delivery. It still says it's out for delivery. So I am keeping my phone with an eye out on the
Please prepare to disembark.
front stoop. So if I have to run to pick it up from outside, that's why.
Providing connections to all major platforms, Crusader Industries is happy to offer free and convenient transit to all visitors aboard the Orson Skyway shuttle service. Have a
There we
pleasant
go.
day.
And yeah, this is a lot of running around to do relative to how a lot of games do it, but I mean, I like the immersion. Not out for delivery, out for deliverance. Getting shriven at the church and then murdering some zombies. Expected tomorrow. That would be really cool if it was. It's totally not, but that would be really cool. Oh right. I'm gonna need that drink in a bit.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following look. Please visit us again.
It's always 7. Why am I always in 7? Did they secretly assign hangars to people and I'm just gonna be in 7? Oh, I think I started to say this and then got distracted. The IAE is not here at Orson. It's out at Microtech. Which is also getting a new player experience. So new players should be able to start at Microtech. I don't fly the Vulture very often. Be able to start at Microtech and get their tutorial in. Haha! Yep, so this is where it poos out all the compressed salvaged metal. Weapons rack, locker, kitchenette, bed, refresher, some equipment, and the main control. There is a door there. Be careful you don't walk out without your helmet on. I say in spite not putting my helmet on. Now we find out if my control system's working again. Okay, that button's working.
You are clear to launch.
That button is working. That button is working. That button is working. Sweet! It looks like the buttons are working. Yay! I cruise control is not working again. Decoupled works, but
Thank you.
cruise control
Please
does
visit
not
again.
want to work. Oh, cruise control just doesn't want to turn on at all. Even the keyboard command isn't working. Yeah, this ship doesn't like atmospheric travel. It is not what you'd call aerodynamic. And a lot of people have accused this ship of being a ripoff of a ship from EVE Online, except EVE Online's ship that looks like this is a ripoff from, I believe, a ship in the Freelancer games, which is also by Chris Roberts. Not that I care. I think it's a good design for a ship in general, and people do that kind of stuff all the time. I'm using a little tidbit. Yeah, see, I have to use the boost in order to even get up to normal speed. Forget all the way up. This ship doesn't do atmosphere. It's not aerodynamic. Okay, who strapped some rockets to this brick? To be fair, this is Drake Interplanetary. Their concept of ship design actually is just strapping rockets and guns to stuff. That is their standard practice. What angle am I flying at? I can't really read my controls. Okay, I'm going up. I'm at a sharp enough angle. We're good. Let's boost all the way to engines and try this again. Drake Interplanetary, you got a brick? We have rockets for that. Drake Interplanetary's slogan. I can't remember if it was just for the Buccaneer Starfighter or for everything. No, it's for everything. A lot of the ships have ejection seats for their pilots. Drake Interplanetary doesn't have ejection seats. And their slogan is, die flying or die trying. Note there isn't an option where you survive. If yeah, I'm not getting any cruise control, which is going to be annoying. In space, at least, we can just switch to decoupled mode in order to go, but it doesn't work so well in atmosphere. And not the slightly more apt articulating that much armor is a non-starter, so it's a feature, not a bug. Oh, you mean like making the salvage arms move for better aerodynamics? All right, let's. Am I gonna start falling, or am I just gonna go to 0? Okay. Hello. All right, I am going to Seraphim. So let's actually mark on the map so we know where we're going. Where are we going? Where is Seraphim? There it is. Can I jump yet? Oh, thank goodness I can. This is why we're going out to claim the ship, so we don't have to do the trudge in and out of the atmosphere again. This is exactly why we're going to claim the ship here before we go out and do our missions. Bit of a murderous psychopath in this game. Somebody like just simply move cargo or rock mine. Yeah, I do a little bit of everything. Usually I don't get into the piracy side of PvP. I'm usually the guy fighting pirates, but I've done some nefarious things. It's just not usually my cup of tea because I hate dealing with security. It's like I just don't want to deal with it. Salvage is indeed relaxing. Yeah, I think most of what I end up doing when I'm being unlawful is smuggling. Just because well, the moment I say I don't usually get caught, I'm gonna have a horrible run of smuggling. But generally speaking...
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
Alright, let's crank our speeds down. Be nice if the parking sensors on these things actually worked. Instead of having to break the immersion and do this.
Fleet, have a pleasant stay.
I don't have a plan in the game, just do whatever comes to my mind. It just is likely to help the pirates as I am to kill them on sight, depends on day. Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty close. I mean, I plan out stream day activities, but that's about it. Most of the time, what he does when being a ne'er-do-well is the same thing he does when he isn't cursing the game and crashing. I don't crash when I'm off stream, and it's only when I'm on stream that the curse affects me. Playing this game off stream is fine. Get that out stream happens to me. Yeah, it's like I could play the game on stream. I mean off stream for hours and not have a 30k or a crash or anything. Play it on stream. Over and over and over and over again.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay, and we are claiming the Star Runner
Your insurance claim has been sent.
so that it's here when we come back.
Goodbye.
Hangar 2. Today's stream isn't really about achieving much in-game. It's mostly about, will this game crash on us again? Because I've done some things to try to fix it. Hello, welcome. Hope the night finds you well. Okay, we're gonna be doing salvage things. I should probably put my helmet on. Actually, I should probably drink my drink and then... No, I'll drink my drink later. I'm putting the helmet on. Well, like I said, I've tried to fix some of that. One thing I realized is that my paging file was way too small. Oh yeah, the game is still going to be jank, but hopefully it'll work better. Could you open the doors, please?
You are clear to launch.
Thank you. Parking sensors. Please put the parking sensors in the game, CIG. I'm begging ya. Well, at least my ship's not red. Oh, now I have my cruise control. Okay.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Okay, so we want call to arms just to have it done. And then salvage tab. What do we have? Okay. I haven't done any of the new salvage missions since the restart, so I don't have any reputation. So we've only got these basic salvage right to start, which is why we're eating the ships first and then going to do the then gonna do the other stuff later. The cargo stealing. Not stealing. The cargo salvaging. I think someone just tried to lock me.
Drive is now on.
You're just merely providing a salvage recycling service. It's not theft. True. I'm doing the legal version of salvaging for now. That might change, but right now I want to have the least number of variables like dying and restarting until we are fairly confident in this game's ability to stay online. Do we thank you for making the verse a little cleaner? Probably. Probably. Of course, I'm doing all this, but you could really, if you're really doing salvaging, you get two people, someone with the cargo ship and you in the vulture. Then while the vulture eats the ship, person with the cargo ship steals the cargo, split the profits. Plus that way you can just store more salvage. I'm going to quickly double check my controls for salvaging because it's been a while. Switch to salvaging mode is... Let's see, mining mode is M, I know that. Okay. Think I know what I'm doing-ish. You can tell how long it's been since I salvaged.
Quantum drive is now off.
Quantum drive doing its thing again. If they could deal with that bug, I'd really appreciate it.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Caffeination! What kind of mythical creature is your avatar? I am a chimera. And depending on how you look at it, it's not even all that mythical because I'm also cyberpunk. You could argue, technically, I am a human who spent way too much time getting modded. So whatever floats your boat. Just simple squirrel make his way in the verse. A few smoking craters along the way. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, the cat's getting its tractor beams back. Oh, I should do some of that. I was just thinking about that with the engine flying, because what I would do is I'd come in and approach at max speed, and then flip and burn to slow down in the cat. Doing a flip and burn for deceleration in the cat is amazing, because it's such a big, heavy ship, especially when it's fully loaded. You know, it really has the weight of doing that like in the sci-fi shows. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not going at full speed. I'd have hit that. Just don't trade the atmospheres. Yeah, I'm usually hopping from station to station. Well, I was hopping from station to station when I was doing that. I really don't do that much anymore. I don't even have a cat. I'd have to buy it again. But you know, I was a pretty consistent cat flyer for a while. Yeah, if you're doing atmospheric flying for big cargo loads, you really need to do one of the Herculeses, which at least have the VTOL engines for it. Also, I just realized I'm there was no point in claiming the Mercury Star Runner to the space station because we have to go to one of the major trade hubs to sell salvage, don't we? That's still a thing. You can't sell it at stations, right? Again, it's been a while since I did salvage. My all-time favorite ship. Okay, it's gonna be one of two ships, both of which really need some changes, but that I keep coming back to are the 600i, which I am dying to get its gold standard rework, and the Mercury Star Runner. And the thing I'm waiting for just got here, so I'm going to come in for a cool stop just a little ways away, and you're gonna have to give me like 3 minutes. It won't take me very long. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just absolutely needed to do that quick. But yeah, I'm gonna say it is a pretty solid tie between the 600i and the Mercury. I like flying a wide variety of ships, but I keep coming back to those two. The 600i badly needs its rework to get all the new stuff inside. What the? Oh. I was wondering what was going on. My controls were reversed. What the heck? 600i badly needs rework. The Mercury Star Runner badly needs to have an elevator installed in that neck. You guys will see who aren't familiar with it, in that neck tunnel, so that you don't have to run from one end of the ship to get in and out. Okay, I screwed up that pass a little bit. Let's bring down our speed. You get your cardio in. You'll see the cardio problem when we get going. All right, here we go. Yep. My package is finally here. That's why I just left. This ship does have boxes in it, so maybe we'll do a little bit of both. Yes. Nom 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 nom. I wonder if it has its guns. If it has its guns, we're stealing the guns. I don't have any reason to steal the guns, but I want to steal the guns. This is much better than EVE Online's version of salvaging. And I can say that as someone who had a crippling EVE Online addiction at one point. Yep, and I totally get why the Cutlass is so popular with so many people. No questions asked. I get it. Just for me, not quite my speed. But I totally understand that that's a personal preference thing. And have no questions for why people do turn to the Cuddy for so many things. It's just, it is a really good all-rounder. I just like having a little more in the ship I'm flying. Which means going up a size category, basically. You know, that's all the ships in the Cutlass size category have the same problem, so that's not a Cuddy thing. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Nice if I gotta customize my maneuver setup for this. There are better ways to do this than what I'm doing. Yeah, when we start filling up boxes, I think I will just open this up and see what's in there. Nom 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 nom. So, for the new mining ship that there's rumored coming out, supposedly it's a large RSI mining ship. I think we're finally getting the Orion. Also, I just realized I'm a vulture eating a vulture. Literally cannibalism. Literally cannibalism. You guys are watching cannibalism right now. Yep, we should get 2 boxes before we need to go do anything, so the filler station should be done. Yep, there we go. Which might actually... That's right, this might not actually fill us up all the way. We might not have to worry about making sure we have room for everything. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you for the follow. Alright, I think that's this angle. No, we got a little here. Let's use it in fixed mode with the controls. Be waving the whole ship around, but let's see how this does for a little bit. Trying to think if there's any other random things to talk about that I wanted to talk about. Let's see. I don't know that I actually had a whole lot figured out. It's just been one of those weeks. Had a lot of things to do, a lot of stuff to worry about, minimal chance to actually plan, which admittedly is about par for the course for me, but yeah. Yeah, this isn't the most exciting gameplay, but it is infinitely better than on stuff like EVE Online, where all you do is click on the ship and then click a button and wait. I like actually doing something, even if it's not exciting. It's also not tedious. I can see where some people would see this as boring. I personally find it relaxing. Yeah, we might get a second box out of this. Maybe. Maybe not. There's not that much left. Yeah, I think I'll probably be doing this kind of thing, so I'm not having to swap around for, okay, now I'm flying. Now I'm using the gimbals. Now I'm flying again. Now I'm using the gimbals again. Now, if you wanna be done with this in a hurry, you come out here with some friends and bring a Reclaimer, which is the big salvage platform in this game. This isn't even a snack for a Reclaimer. But you're gonna need people for a Reclaimer. You're gonna need a minimum of 3 people for a Reclaimer. Preferably, well, honestly, preferably 5 or 6. Let's see, 1 pilot, 2 salvage operators, 1, maybe 2 people to operate the salvage dispensers, which you'll see the tiny version of that in a minute. And then people to actually go out and pick up the boxes, because with the Reclaimer, you're really going to want to be doing it all at the same time. You know, to look for guns and boxes and cargo and stuff to pick off the ship and stick in your own cargo hold. Which, like I said, while the salvage operators are doing their thing, send someone over to do that because their Reclaimer does not move fast. So might as well get it all done. Plus the ship can support a large crew, so you know, use it for what it's supposed to be used for. The Vulture is really a one-person thing. I know a lot of people like to bring a friend along on bigger stuff, even when you're not doing cargo. Just so that you can have someone that handles the box deposits on a larger salvage run. Can I get another box out of this? We're really close. Oh, random anime thing that I saw. It was like, holy crap, what? Where did I see this? Someone was saying, has anyone heard of the anime movie Steam Boy? Which I think is better than a lot of people think it is, but that's not the point of this. I heard that in the alternate universe, where did I read this? Where did I see this? Someone said that in the alternate universe where Steam Boy takes place, the O'Haras of the O'Hara Foundation are the Gone with the Wind O'Haras. And it's like, what? What? Hi, Digi. Welcome. Yeah, I think we might actually get away with the second box. Just barely. There we go. Now, let's just park ourselves right about here. There we go. So, how this works is we put in the tractor beam. We move this over. And then we come over here. Eject. And then see if there's any boxes that are worth stealing real quick. As I trip and fall in the gravity again. There be cargo here! Haha! Maybe I'll just float them close. I saw those sparks. Aren't handheld tractor beams great? Uh-oh. Okay. Copper? Please? Copper? Behave. Oh, actually aimed that pretty well. Sweet. Really? Really? Okay. And finally... Ooh. And we have now successfully salvaged that vulture. We have 2 little things of salvage. And a bunch of boxes of cargo. Ta-da! And like I said, I just realized I don't think we can sell these at a space station. I think we have to go down to a planet. But we're not going to Orison because I am not dealing with that. Actually, before we go anywhere, I'm going to have a drink. Cruise for all your nutritional needs. So we spent 1,000 credits buying the salvage claim. Let's head off to... Where do we want to go? I think probably... Nope, we're not going to ArcCorp. Nope, never mind. Let's head off to Hurston to sell our stuff. hate going to Hurston, but never mind, we're not going to Hurston. There's a lot of quantum snare events. Oh, screw it. Let's stop at Seraphim and see if I can sell there, and if not, we'll just live with having to go to back down to Orison. I'll get a nice nope, that's the wrong way. That's the salvage claim. Where is... There we go. Ah, maybe I can get a faster ship to go down in. Maybe I can transfer my stuff to the Mercury. Let's see if they're doing that. And there's my hydration for myself.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
You know what I should check out? Because I backed it and then I never played it. Day of Dragons. Game that just got accused of being a scam by Sid Alpha. And then I think I saw he actually posted a retraction. And it's like, no, actually this game is pretty cool. And if Sid Alpha is posting a retraction, that's very... That doesn't happen very often. So... There we go. Yep, it's a pretty casual job, but can't really complain.
Quantum drive is now off.
All right, Seraphim. Oh wait, no, it's actually marked. I'm just being dumb. Which, you know, is nothing new. Okay, you know what? It's been an hour and a half. I am prepared to call this, generally speaking, problem solved. Again, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm not still going to test the streaming from different computer thing. Just that I think we have the answer that we needed.
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, watch, it's gonna crash now. Hi, Blue Kitty. Welcome. No worries. It's a pretty slow stream, anyways. It's just doing some very casual salvaging while testing to see if this game's going to continue to crash on us. So far, I think we have a solution. Who knows? Maybe it'll crash in 5 minutes, but it hasn't crashed yet, which at the very least means our current solution lasts way longer than previous tries.
Okay. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
So, yeah, one of a couple things is going to happen. Either we're going to be able to sell our cargo here and just be done with it, or we're going to have to move our cargo over to sell it, or we're going to have to make the slog into and out of Orison in this ship. Which is going to be absolutely miserable if that's what we have to do. There's another reason why people like to fly with a friend who handles the cargo for them. Because I'm a VTuber. We're not all anime, but most of us are. Just because it's an easy thing to do for the the right one, right? I'm going to the right hangar, right? Okay. There's 2 open doors. It's like, okay, which one's me? Yep, well, that's your problem. We are virtual tubers. Virtual YouTubers. Or virtual Twitch streamers. Actually, most VTubers, I think, are Twitch streamers, not YouTubers. Huh. But yeah, we are live animated characters. It's a big thing. I'm just a tiny little guy doing this. You should see the size of some of the VTubers out here. Yep, that for everyone. Would you please stop with the stupid ladder? Thank you. I forgot to check if that ship had guns I could steal. Darn it! You I forgot something important. It is so satisfying seeing the random collection of boxes instead of like the old trading style of just perfectly stacked identical boxes everywhere.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Door. Oh, my cutter's here.
Visit
Neat.
us again.
I'll just take some free helmets. I know a lot of people are like, but they're the default free helmet you get when you die. Yeah, but I guarantee you, there will be a moment when you need a helmet when you won't have a helmet. Keeping the default free stuff to use in emergency is not the worst plan in the world. Alright, where am I going? I think I want to try the cargo center first. Again, it's been forever since I've done any salvage, so I'm kind of feeling my way through some of this. Nope, that's ship rentals. Can I sell here at logistics? I can't do anything with logistics. I can sell the empty cruise bottle? Okay. Up. Alright, I guess we're going to the Galleria. Seeing if admin can help us. Because I'm pretty sure admin is where we're going to sell it if it's not in the cargo space. If we can't sell it here, I don't want to go to Orison. Not in the Vulture. Okay. I can't sell any of this. Darn it. We do have to go down to a planet. Alright. Alright. Can I move my cargo from one ship to another? Answer is probably going to be no. Darn it! I am actually going to Google this real quick. Citizen transfer cargo between ships. Yep, you gotta do it by hand, which means taking both your ships out into space. Why haven't they added that in yet? Darn it! I don't want to take the Vulture out down to Orison again, but I don't have a choice. Unless... but that's not going to be fun either. Because there aren't any airlocks anymore. If this were still Port Olisar, it would be easy. I miss Port Olisar so bad. The removal of Port Olisar is a travesty. Alright. Are there landing pads? There are pads. Okay. We may have a plan.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following locations. Please visit us again.
We're gonna fly over to a pad. We're gonna get out. Come back. Get the Mercury. Move the stuff over. Not bother with the Vulture. We can just claim it because it's a very quick claim. Oh, you stuck me in a big hangar this time. And then take the Mercury out. Because the Mercury does atmospheric travel much better than this does.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
Clear to launch.
Your systems are online. Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Alright, where's the nearest landing pad? That is not a landing pad.
Thank you, and please visit again.
The landing pads are the only way to get in and out on foot. Let's increase our speed a little bit. Are there landing pads over here? Or are these more docks? Or not docks, hangars. Those are more hangars. Where's the landing pads? I definitely saw landing pads in the elevator. Yes, I'm taking a little extra time because I don't know where this is. Still going to be faster than flying in and out of Orison again. And, perhaps almost as important, once I know where the landing pads are, for all future endeavors, I could just go straight to the landing pads. There's no elevator here. These are the military pads. I don't think I can use them. Oh, no, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It doesn't want me here. It doesn't want me here. But I think I did see an elevator. So maybe... Maybe I could park myself here. Let's see if this works.
Engines offline.
Okay.
Contact.
Uh-oh. Okay. For a brief moment, I thought I had just crashed to freeze, but nope. Can you let me out? Can I get out? Can I leave? Here we go. Exit to 0G. There we go. Alright, let's... see if this works. Or if it's still going to tell me this is private property, get out. That is entirely possible. This also... Nope, it's still telling me private property, get out. Never mind. Okay, I'm assuming then that this isn't the pads. Why are you What? I'm not in the private property area. What the heck? I left immediately. And the ship isn't even in the private property area. All right. Fine, I'll go in the back where it's easier. Where are the landing pads then? Sign says if you could read this, you should have left 10 minutes ago. Yeah, that seems to be about right, doesn't it? Alright. If I don't find the landing pad soon, I'm just gonna like crash at Orison to sell this stuff. And I'll pull out like the cutter or something in order to leave.
Engines online.
I'm not in. And I don't have a criminal stat. Go away. Leave me alone. Yes, I'm well aware there's a major torque imbalance. That's your problem. Orison had all external pads. I wish it was still here. We'd be done and gone by now. I have no idea where the pads are. Oh, pads. These look like pads. They are pads. Okay, so they put the pads all the way on the other end of the station. Okay. Sure.
Engines offline.
Let's not come in quite so far above the pad. Okay. Oh, there we go. They need to just add like regular doors. No spaceship, just door.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again.
It's at Hangar 6, right? Ah. Oh. Sure.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems
You are
on.
clear to launch.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Okay. My vulture is all the way over here.
You are clear to launch.
I like how a ship like 8 times the size of the vulture is way faster and more maneuverable than it. Okay. Someone just blew up against the station. Yeah, this is way more complicated than it needs to be, but... Like I said, I'd rather have it figured out and be done. That's the only time we're doing this tonight. Perhaps 100 meters was a little far to be doing this. Oh. Crap. Oh, wait, can I? Are you gonna let me use the multi-tool? You're... Oh! Oh my gosh, after all that... Okay, screw this. Fine. I'll claim that over the break. We're gonna take this down. We're gonna sell, if assuming I don't crash in Orison. I will claim the Mercury when we get down there. That way, when I come back from break, the Mercury will already be there for us to leave the atmosphere and not have to trudge out in this thing. And I'm radar locked again. I don't care.
Engines online.
Where's Orison? Oh, that was such a waste of time. I forgot they lock your tractor beams. They need to fix that. So that we can actually make use of our tractor beams. So yeah, I'm gonna get in. We're gonna find out how much money we're making. And then I'm gonna take a break. I need to take a break. Ah. A long trudge down. At least in the Mercury, leaving will be faster. And I'm not deliberately flying this unsteadily. That's what happens when you're missing several of your maneuvering thrusters.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
Is the landing marker still bugged? If it is, I'm just gonna find a place to land. I don't care if I get impounded or not. Ah. Don't do this. There we go. Gotta get creative with the use of my thrusters. Come on, I need to find an open door. Okay, I don't know if this is mine or not, but this is where we're going.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%. Landing complete.
Oh, I can't believe I actually did that.
Have a pleasant stay.
And I managed to land in the place where I'm supposed to be. Somehow.
Landing complete.
I don't know how I managed to land in the place where I'm supposed to be. But I did. Miracles do happen. Oh, I don't think that's supposed to happen, but okay. Those people give me a fine. No, they did not. So I'm not paying them anything. Oh, I should have just come straight here. Just lived with it.
Welcome
All right.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So, Crusader Mercury Star Runner, claim. Claim.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
I'll pay the expedited fee when we get back. It'll be cheaper. That gun is still there. I can live with our main problem tonight being me overthinking things. I am less happy about the station shooting at me. But given those have been our two problems for the night, I think we're in pretty good shape.
Shuttle will be departing.
Oh, right, I have these. I could just drop these here now. Free up my backpack. Backpack, whatever. These. Thank you. Ugh. So what I was talking about doing with the Mercury, which we will have to see if we're actually going to do it or not, is you skip the salvaging part, you know, the eating the other ship part, and you go straight to the steal the cargo and move on.
Station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Or not steal the cargo, just loot the cargo, move on. It's obviously much faster, and flying in a ship faster than the Vulture really helps.
Miss your shuttle? Not a problem.
Trade and Development Division. The Vulture. We are selling everything. So the titanium gets us 450 credits. The tungsten gets us 1,700 credits. We are in the green. So that's what, 2,150. Recycled material, almost 8,000 credits. Okay, so So, um, the recycled material, in fact, is without a doubt the best seller. That makes sense, actually. Yeah, that's right. I think you gotta get specific cargo in order to get better. That makes sense. So we paid 1,000 for the contract, and we got back what? Just under 20,000. Yeah, the only other thing available right now is a 100i, which is not a very, very large or pricey ship. It's not, and it's not going to have much on cargo. So what I think we're going to do is skip the cargo looting, since I have not ground up my reputation to get the big juicy scores. And I'm going to take a quick break. When I come back, we're going to decide. Do we want to see if the test universes are working, or do we want to pull out Slime Rancher? Oh my gosh, really? 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 Oh, no, no. Oh. I thought it crashed. It did not in fact crash. It still went back to menu. Sweet. I thought it crashed. It did not crash. So, you guys decide, do we want to see if the public universes work, or if we're just not even going to bother and go to Slime Rancher? Note that if the test servers don't work, we're still going to Slime Rancher. So, you guys decide. I will be back shortly. Hello, I return. So, what do we think? We gonna try the test universes first? Okay, face tracking is back. There we go. And just chatting. Let me check for stream still live. Do the retweet thing. Might as well see if they detonate. Alright. Let me check to see if these other places are still live quick. Do the retweet thing. You know the drill. It's one. Actually, I think I just have the one. No, I have two, don't I? Yeah, I have two. And then check the streams. Rumble is still live. Hello. Just making sure things are doing what they're supposed to do. Which, you know, is always the dangerous part. The Star Citizen music is so good. Kick is live, looks like. Alright, I think we're all live. Things are still working the way they're supposed to. Alright. So, let's try. Oh! Well, that's interesting. I think they shut down the Pyro server between a couple hours ago and now. Let me close the launcher and pull it back up. See. We might only have the regular PTU. We only have the regular PTU. Alright, let's see if this launches. And it might not. It wasn't working before. Hello, welcome back. Just getting back from a break, and I'm seeing if the PTU will start up for me or not. Sometimes it'll connect, sometimes it won't. So we're seeing if we can switch to the PTU and play with tractor beams and the new ships. Looks like the Pyro server is down. Good luck, thank you. We've gotten farther than we... Aha! Alright, let me adjust my graphics settings. But I am in. Somehow. Oh! The PTU is in fact up. Yeah, I haven't been able to get in Pyro at all, in spite all my trying. So I've had to stick with just watching people. But the regular PT, I don't want camera blur. The regular PTU is in fact working. Well, there's no law enforcement in Pyro. It's kind of to be expected, and it's a lawless mess. Alright, now, did my key bindings transfer over? Nope. Alright, can I load the key bindings? Nope. Oh. I don't want to go through and have to set all my key bindings again. I have to set all my controllers stuff again. I don't know why my mouse is offset. That's not going to help. Sure, we'll do the tutorial. I haven't done any of the test server stuff because I haven't been able to. So, we're gonna do the new Babbage tutorial and see what happens. I will say that I am very pleased with tonight's results, though. Which means Sunday is going to be the Slime Rancher stream. 50-50 shot of if I still test the Linux streaming setup or not. But Sunday, we're doing Slime Rancher, so we need to figure out new farm, fix old farm. Exit bed. Uh-oh. Oh, right, because my mouse is offset for some reason. What'd you do differently if you start a new farm? Not make angler bats. I don't know what else I would do differently, but I'd not make angler bats. The angler bats were an awful idea. Uh-oh. I may be in trouble. I think my drink glitched. Uh-oh. Oh. That's not my drink. My drink is in my pocket. Okay. Sure. That is a better problem to have. That is someone else's water on the ground. I like that they're doing this instead of the pull it from your inventory setup. That's a way better way to do it for multiple reasons. For those of you who have not seen Star Citizen before, welcome to Microtech. Always try to act like I'm talking to new people, even though people have been watching me here for a while. All have seen all this before. Well, no, maybe not, because it has been a while since I quit the Star Citizen streams. Microtech. It's like living in an iPod. Oh, man. Public test server issues. Here goes the frame rate. Yep, this is why I usually don't bother with the public test server, but I want to play with tractor beams. They added stuff. There's a Kelto here. True, the Rumble folk probably haven't seen this, because I have not streamed here. What is with the mouse being offset like this? Gravity is reliable, Zephyr. Yeah. There we go. I need a tractor beam. A multi-tool. Please, thank you. There we go. Head to the transit terminal. Aha! Spaceport, Tobin Expo Center. So this is where the expo will be. They want us to go to the spaceport first.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily. Careful, doors are now closed.
Wow, public test servers having issues. Which, to be fair, is kind of its standard setting. It's the public test server for a reason. And you can see these things moving around if you fly over them in your ship, which is always neat. I tell this story every time I am here at Microtech. So, the elevators to the trains weren't working at New Babbage International Space Station during one of the expos, but there's a ground garage which you could get to. And so, during the expo when this happened, players started their own shuttle service, of which I was part of, driving people from the expo, from the spaceport to the commons and back, so they could get to and from the expo and, you know, the rest of the places. Even though they couldn't take the Metro Loop. Because, think about it, in any other game, if the transport hub wasn't working, that'd just be it. You just wouldn't be able to enter that area. Before anyone says, yeah, but it's Star Citizen, of course, it's glitchy. I have played other games that have had the same glitchy problem. Or the same kind of glitchy problems. Star Citizen has far more than they did, ignoring the Bethesda games. But it's not the only game that's had this problem. What? I've got something else glitching out. However, Star Citizen is having issues right now. Come on. Well, The PTU is about to call it quits on us. No? Maybe? No? Kinda? No? Oh wait, I might know what the problem is.
Tired of travel? Why not rest at the Nest's newly renovated accommodations, located downtown in the luxurious Aspire Grand.
Get it a medium so huh? Humans, Are you pushing me? Humans United. Retrieve your tutorial ship.
The Empire is leader in cutting-edge technology, where creative innovation
Welcome to the
meets
ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Be sure to explore
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
all the beauty of our award-winning gardens.
Wow. Server's just not having it. Keep waiting for this to crash on me. Pisces, my old friend! Hug. The bestest little shuttlecraft. It's not the best starter ship for everything to do, but it is the best starter ship from it will always be useful for the entirety of your Star Citizen career. Flight ready. Right, I need to rebind all my controls. Ugh.
Anthem Aerospace. All systems online.
You are clear to launch.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Really? The checkpoint's over there. Okay. Flying keyboard mouse. Always janky. This is such a good little ship. Okay, we are pointed up into the sky. There's nothing around. I'm binding at least a few of these while we go. I'm binding movement, if nothing else. Or maybe it's not gonna let me. Oh, there we go. Why does it say 5? Okay. Wait, no, hold on. Stop it. There we go. Just doing the basics, if nothing else. Okay. I have really overshot where I need to go. Okay. I know what I said. Shut up. Okay. Ah. Nope, that's not what we want. Okie dokie. Please be done, please be done, please be done. I'm sorry, I can't stand flying without my controls. Well, someone just buzzed me, I think. Okay. Yep, here we go again. Couple mode. Let's see. Where is the speed limiter? Oh, there it is. Okay. Right. Quantum travel. Vehicles countermeasures. You. And you. Actually. There we go. Oh, so many controls that I need to rebind, and it's just for this temporary setup. Hello and welcome.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is
Oh boy. But at least now I can do stuff like this. Which is exactly why I like these custom controls so much. Flying twin sticks, you have so many things that you can do so quickly.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yep.
landing gear deployed.
Let's get such fine control. Make the ship dance. Assuming you're a better pilot than I am.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Take off.
Right, I gotta set more of these. You should see what a good pilot can do with the carte de voile. No, that's not me. I am not a good pilot. But you should see what a good pilot can do with a carte de voile. Now those ships really dance.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay. I think that's it for the tutorial. And they give you 15 grand for completing it. How much money did this say I had? $15 million. They make sure they make sure you have the money to do stuff. Did they give me any of the ships for free?
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
They didn't. Oh no! I gotta go find them.
Please visit us again.
Okay.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. The ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
What are we gonna take out? You know what? Let's take the Defender. That's cool. We're gonna go buy some of these ships.
Welcome to the vehicle.
And then while we're flying
Please visit us again.
to a ship sales place, I can set more of my controls.
Systems activating. Systems on.
You are clear to launch.
Launch complete.
Oh no.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Banner Defender's cool. Okay. We're not gonna get a lot of time left at the rate things are going. Darn it, we do have to go to Hurston, don't we? Ah! We all know my opinions on Hurston.
Quantum travel engaged.
Alright, guess what? Okay. Operator modes. Cockpit. You. Movement? Okay, what have I missed on movement? Roll, strafe, left, right, forward, back. coupled mode. Don't need to worry about boost. Speed limiter on off. Brake don't need to worry about. Okay, I think that's it for that. Quantum's done. Don't care about docking. Targeting is rather important, I would think. I don't think I need to do anything with cycling right now. Or hailing. Radar ping. Not worried about scanning. Let's eliminate any unused buttons right now. Not worried about mining. Again, eliminate buttons so stuff doesn't accidentally get activated. Salvage, same. Turrets. Okay. Yeah, I know. Trying to run through this very quickly.
Quantum fuel, 75%.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Not worried about ground vehicles yet.
Quantum travel complete.
One moment. Okay, I think that's as good as we're gonna get right now. Going to Lorville. Okay, let me think. What do I have? VTOL, decoupled. I think I might actually be, well, about as set as I need to be at least. That's gonna be a lie, but I can't think of what I absolutely need to have set at the moment. Ooh, waifu token's up. Yay!
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, where's the spaceport? I don't recognize anything. We're in trouble. Oh, wait, no, I see where I'm going. We're in trouble we weren't before.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Okay, where is the assigned landing bay? Where is the assigned landing bay? If the air traffic controller could tell me where they want me to land.
Landing gear down.
Alright, I guess I'm just looking for a door. Again.
That request has already been granted.
There are 2 doors here. I guess we're just gonna roll the dice and hope that I'm not gonna get in trouble. Oh, wait, nope.
Warning.
Those doors are in fact closed. I hate Lorville. Well, I hope I fit in here.
Warning.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines off.
How do I keep finding the one I'm supposed to be in? Yes, the ship does growl and burble at you. It's alien. It does that. I didn't bring my gun with me. Went through all the trouble of buying the gun and then I didn't bring it. I just want to play with something with a tractor beam.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
That's my only
Please visit us again.
remaining goal for the night. Where is the... Could have sworn there were more than just the one. Okay. Really? This guy's just gonna sit here and obstruct the ability to use that. Oh, wait, no, never mind. They're taking off. Never mind. I take it back. Darn it. Oh, I'm gonna have to fly to Crusader, aren't I? I'm gonna have to fly to Crusader. Ah. Trying to get one of the new spirits, which has a tractor beam,
Welcome.
but I don't
to the
own
ASOP
one,
Vehicle Retrieval System.
so I
Your
gotta buy one.
vehicle has been delivered to the following locations. Please visit us again.
The start of the stream was so good.
Systems activating. Systems on.
You are clear to launch.
Launch complete.
Ah. was play with a tractor beam. And preferably with one of the new ships. I am, however, gonna need to call it very soon. I'm getting a headache. However, in spite the server issues, we have not, in fact, crashed. Still. So I think we have a pretty good solution here. I may be flying with my G-force stability turned off.
Quantum travel complete.
And I'm gonna have to double check some of my controls because some stuff isn't responding. I want to see if it's just Star Citizen being Star Citizen or if it's a control I missed. Okay, so there's flight ready, which is the main one that definitely just wasn't working. It should be in power, right? Flight ready's in power. Toggle thrusters, weapons, shields. There's flight ready. Is it in flight? Is it gonna be in flight? Oh, where's flight ready? Here's my flight ready. Oh, there's my flight ready. And it is not set. That is a good reason for the flight ready button to not work. So we have the quantum on, quantum jump. Hail. Land. Engines. That's a button that's not set. I don't remember what I normally set it for. Flight ready. Doors. Lights. Get up, eject, detonate, up, down, look behind, cruise, power settings, ping, target, cycle, engines, decoupled, VTOL, decoy, missiles, fire 1, fire 2, movement, configuration, invert, G-force, stagger, gimbal type, Okay, I think I am set. I still have some buttons that need to be, that can take controls, but I don't have anything I want to use them for at the moment. Sweet! You know, it would be nice if the save configuration and set configuration stuff worked. So I could just save this and not have to go over it every time. That would be real nice. CIG, quality of life improvement, right here. You'll make me a very happy chimera.
Quantum travel complete.
Okie dokie, I am going to Orison. I am turning that off. Jump.
Quantum travel engaged.
Oh man. It's a lot of work, but it is, I think, still a successful night. I'm still prepared to call this a successful, if not very exciting, test. Though I guess that you could consider this a tense test, always sitting there waiting, is it gonna crash? Is it gonna crash? Is it gonna crash? I don't know, is it gonna crash? Yeah, I know I used to set this button. What did I set it for? Some of these buttons I know I never bothered with. The 4 here, the 4 hats there, the paddles, the sliders. Got 3 sliders.
Quantum travel.
I could probably... Uh-oh. No, okay. I could set one of these sliders for my zoom at least. Visually. That would work. What did I use this button for? I could probably... Ooh, I know... Ooh, I got an idea. Set one of these hats to be my shield facings and have that button be the reset. That would be a useful thing to do.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Are you actually going to show me where you want me to land now? No? Really?
Landing gear down.
Okay, we're just going to find a hole.
Landing.
Thank you. And please.
How do I do it? How do I... How?
Off.
Power! I was using that button for power. Like, be able to turn all the power off, not just the engines. That makes sense. Which means I could probably use one of these for a shield reset if I set that for shield. Which would then leave me with 3 buttons, 2 hats, 2 paddles, and 2 sliders.
Welcome.
You know, I always use absolute. I wonder what would happen if I used relative for, like, the thrust thing. Because the one slider is the big one, and it would work really well for that. I'm not going to experiment with that tonight, though. Oh, there goes my face. Just couldn't quite make it to the end. So it was 100% the paging file being way too small.
At Orson Skyway Shuttle Service.
Yeah, I'm not going to play with this, but I can see where these controls would work. That would be a good one for the shield. Switch that to power. What do I do with those? Ooh. I might have an idea for the paddles. Paddles might be a good way to... Huh. No, but then I have to take my hand off the control in order to use them.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
You have to think about my configuration.
Last call for passengers.
But that would
Shuttle
be
is
a
preparing
good
to
one
depart.
for shield. Because it has 4 pegs in the directions.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
I do like that they set all 3 hats on this to be different shapes so you can tell by feel which one's which. Oh, spent all that time getting here. I'm gonna have no time to play with the ship because I am tired. I really don't want to push very far past the time. Remember, folks, there's absolutely nothing that you could put in a gas giant that would make it worth exploring. Todd Howard says so. I'm not going to stop picking on him. His arrogance, the fact that Starfield actually damages computers, I refuse to give him a break.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I know, for someone as arrogant as him, a small streamer like me picking at him constantly doesn't matter. But I'm not gonna stop. The fact no one has hit him with false advertisement yet is beyond me. If I can't buy it here, I'm just done for tonight. Though I'm done for tonight very soon anyways. Ares, Hercules, Mercury. Can only people that own a spirit bot fly a spirit right now? Are you kidding me? You know what? I think I'm just an idiot.
Hi, welcome to the store. The terminal over there has a few more items than what's on display.
No, I'm not an idiot. Okay. I'm in fact not an idiot. Darn it, come on! Alright. I'm gonna walk. That's it for me. Oh. I should have just picked a ship that was more likely to have it, like a Cutlass or something. Yeah, because with the exception of the Banu Merchantman, I don't have any to-be-released ships. I want to fly what I own. And I only have the Banu Merchantman just because it's like one of the first things I got way back before the price skyrocketed.
Last call for passengers.
Alright. Well, no tractor beam fun tonight. It's too late anyways. I gotta drop. I have had a long couple of weeks. I've had a long month. I've had a long couple of months. Yeah, it's been an actual month by time since the crash, hasn't it? Good grief. Alright. Well, in spite the lackluster ending to tonight, we've seen a lot of successes and a lot of things that actually worked. Most of the stuff that didn't was my stupidity, so I take responsibility for that. The game has in fact worked. Also, this is probably the best Orison has worked on stream.
Crusader Industries is happy.
Yay. Man, I'm surprised that New Babbage was performing worse than this. Orison's normally awful. Been a very long, tiresome time. It has been something else. But we're seeing success. Like I said, We will be doing Slime Rancher 2 on Sunday. I do not know if I'm going to do the Linux test on Sunday or not. I am going to try to do the Linux test soon, because even if not necessary for Star Citizen, it is something that I want to have ready and functional to be able to use for things. So expect that at some point. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've had a good one. I still consider this a successful night. My bad decisions are the only thing that was wrong here. And I will see you on Sunday, 10 p.m. Eastern. I hope you all had a good one, and I will see you next time. Be safe. Have a good weekend.